Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading, where we're going to be taking a look at what you need to know about the week at hand, the energies at play, and getting advice from your angels, your spirit guides, to best support you in this week. Hi, my name is Chandraj, and if you are new to my channel, then welcome, and if you're returning, then welcome back. It's really good to see you. All right, Aries, let's get started with your reading. In setting an intention, calling upon Aries spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, calling upon their guidance, their voice to be present as we call upon this guidance, asking for the predominant energy of the week for Aries as this Sunday, May 4th, the planet Pluto, the planet of transformation, personal power, is going retrograde, going back in the sky, having us revisit old stories and transforming what has been unfinished. Looking at the predominant energy of the week, the Emperor, the world. So there is this portal now for you to be stepping into your own agency in your life, your own primal power, Aries, to really realize yourself as a sovereign being. And this is what's coming into contemplation. The world is the last card in all of the tarot. And so it's this threshold for endings and new beginnings, and this reformation of the Emperor. This is the Aries card, your own primal power and identity, and what it is that you've been building thus far and where you have to go. So it looks like some really positive energy for you, Aries. So let's take a deeper look at the energy of the week at hand, calling upon the advice from spirit guides, angels, ancestors, all those that walk with Aries. What does Aries need to know about the week at hand? Asking for Aries. Getting some juice. Ooh, thank you. About the week. What does Aries need to know? Ooh, thank you. About the week at hand. Okay. There we go. So starting off at the beginning of the week, it's really looking like Five of Wands. There perhaps is some moment of tension or friction in a work environment, in your own self, and like a direction you're wanting to go in, and realizing that whatever challenges are really thresholds of change and transformation if you're ready to move into them to unlock them. Yeah, there's some kind of challenging situation that may be coming up in the week, and it's calling upon that interaction for you and yourself, where we see the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. And you may be contemplating, okay, what have I been building up until now? Is it worth my time to move into things that are resisting me? And where can I put my energy where it's due, where I can work smarter rather than harder? Interesting. And then we see Saturn, the devil, going into midweek. This is really the doorway of you moving beyond these resistances and challenges that are coming up and seeing them for what they are, really as illusions. The opportunity to unlock greater levels of self and autonomy by rising to certain challenges in your life. This interesting crucible of energy at the beginning of this week seems to be coming up and moving through the Death card, a transformation in yourself and your life. There's something that's ending with that story, and if that's coming up early in the week, seems like Pluto is dishing out something for you to say, hey, let's take another look at this. It's ready to change. I know that you can be stronger and do better because you are a being of light and of love and of the pure potential of the creative force of the universe, Aries. And there's this big change that's occurring internally and perhaps in a situation. It'll be important to know what needs to be confronted, to be let go and released. It's a big transformation that's possible at the middle of this week. And then leading into the Page of Wands. It's a new journey that's beginning. There's this thought of maybe I have something to learn. Maybe I'm wanting to go back to school. Maybe there's a new job that's opening up for me. Maybe doors that have been closing are opening up new pathways for me to succeed. And also with the Knight of Pentacles, these are going to be long-term projects, long-term goals. And as long as you understand that, some changes need to take time. And if we keep following our intuition and following the call to something new, if we keep following it, if it's not instantaneous, that's okay, because it's going to bear greater fruits the more time that we go along into it. At the end of the week, we have the Fool, which is the reset card. This is the era of new beginning. So there is such a big, oh my gosh, Aries, like this is such the energy of confronting old patterns and, people that represent these challenges in your life, being able to transform them, and stepping into a new path. It's really this rebirth energy that's happening, that's available in this week. It's very potent. As I look at the face cards with the King of Cups, the Three of Cups, it's all ultimately leading to you becoming more satisfied, more feeling like you love what you do, that you enjoy the life that you have, that you feel content, and being able to celebrate and share that with other people. No longer the hermit, holding back or isolating yourself from others and what you have to share. Queen of Wands. I feel like some of you Aries are moving through a certain challenge that's related to work and identity. Feeling like, well, I went to school for this, so I have to do this. Or I went to school for this, I don't want to do this. There's this big, resistance that's being moved through that I'm feeling for you. And as we go into the end of this week, there's this reset, there's this new perspective, there's hope, and the ability to connect to something greater, to bring this in. It's a really potent energy, Aries. I'm going to be asking for some clarity from ancestors and angels for Aries. What does Aries need to know to best support them in this time? My goodness. I feel like this one just came right out. It just stood out. Lady Portia, divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Whatever is coming up for you in this week, it's here to teach you to follow your own intuition, to move through this. I pulled another one. I wanted to see. It's the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So whatever life has to give us, understand that we're never alone. We're supported by the universe, our spirit team, all those that have walked before us. They're here leading us through this lifetime. And we've chosen to move through each challenge in order to grow and to expand. And so when it comes up, this is something that has been cultivated for us to be able to move through it and step into a more expanded version of ourself. And in this process, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. That everything that's coming up really is this process of love to help to evolve you, and that miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Spirit's got your back in this. Whatever it is that's coming up in this week, I know that you're able to move through it with grace. And there's a beautiful new beginning that's on the other side of it. My goodness, Aries. This is a potent week for everybody. Everybody has had this crazy energy that's coming up. And it's exciting, perhaps a little daunting, but there's a lot of potential with all of this. I'm very excited for you, Aries. My goodness, thank you. It's been so good to see you. I hope that this reading has been helpful for you, and I will look forward to seeing you this next week. Bye, Aries.